Test, test, test. Okay, now it's working. I have no idea what the hell was going on with my microphone right there, but I'm actually getting the little movement bars now, so it's probably unfucked itself, thanks to my technical genius. Alright, so picking up from basically where we left off last night, right inside this first little hut here. It looks like I think I'm in the town, because I'm seeing a large quantity of buildings. I just don't know. Some of them are busted, some of them aren't. Coastal town site, yeah. Okay, so if I'm at coastal town site, I thought I was a lot closer to my body, but that is not the case. Coastal town site is... Okay, yeah. So what I really need right now is I need a can opener or a knife. I have enough food to probably survive. My food situation is decent. My water situation is decent. If I have to, I could smash some cans open, but I would prefer not to. I prefer to be able to open the cans so that I can use them later. If you have to smash them over, I don't think you can salvage the can. More matches, good, good. Alright, I need food, I need water, I need a sewing kit. I think I actually have one. So I need a bunch of cloth to break down to fix my stuff up.
Could end up being useful.
I need a pot and knife. I'm getting enough water out of the toilets that I'll be okay in the short term. And most importantly, I need to find a good place to set up shop that I can base out of. I think a place like that will be found in this town.
I'll be hungry later.
Tomato soup, potatoes. Okay. Hey, a lemon. Alright, so I think that's the whole... No, it can't be the whole region, the whole area. Or can it? It might be. This entire house. Kitchen clear, fire's doing fine. Yeah, that looks like everything. Alright, well. I think I can get one more at 13. Okay. keep moving, keep moving. See what there is to see in this town. Hopefully the whole thing's not smashed to pieces. That would be troublesome. I'm not set to deal with you right now. Okay,
Just need to
town is
close my
big.
eyes.
That looks like a gas station or a large, safe place to set up shop. Okay, I can use this. And one shit-sucking wolf I can ignore. Alright, let's see, what do we got in here? He came after me immediately because of the damn... Alright, good. That's everything I needed. Coffee, a bedroll. Beautiful, beautiful. Flour, oats. Alright, this should be just about everything I need. Situation sorted. Radio flares. As long as this place has somewhere inside where I can cook, I am shiny. All I need is, I mean, it'd be perfect if there was a workbench and a fire of some flavor. If I have a workbench and a fire, I can start getting myself set back up and get ready for the inevitable run to go get my backpack back. Alright, workbench. Excellent. Fuse, I don't need multiple workbenches, even better. Multiple fuses. Do I not have a campfire in here or a stove? That... Okay, no. It's a fire barrel, but it works. It's good enough. I can make it work.
I better take this food.
Try and use this torch before it burns out.
Come on. I need to drop something.
I'll work on that in a minute. Alright,
Turned out
first
pretty well.
things first. Let's get this show on the road. 8-pound fresh salmon, probably going to save my ass right here.
I'll be hungry later.
Two more joined us today. Seems their horse couldn't go any further. One of them is called Sean. He's from Ireland. Not quite home, but close enough. Apparently he came here for an acting career. Best thing, though, is he's got a bag of fruit pastilles that he's going to share just with me. Probably for the best, since everyone's so paranoid. The other idiots would probably think he was trying to poison them. I thought it'd be safer this far north, less people and all. Maybe I should leave. And what do you have to say? You don't. Okay. There we are. 0 customers today, a new record just as well. The morning was better spent out on the dock with my binoculars. More and more ships passing, heading south. What will they find on the mainland, I wonder? A warmer welcome? Not likely. Well, at least to the south, they probably don't have to worry about the whole never-ending winter thing.
I could use this.
Revolver ammo, replacement fuse. I'll pick them up just to get them off the shelves. Oh, good. I even have a bed here. I am okay with all of that. 17 minutes. 27. Nope. Alright, so I'm going to have to start offloading stuff. I'm not going to worry too much about getting everything sorted right now. I just need to clear space.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
No, you stay, you stay. You, I don't need. You. I'll need that eventually, but not right now. Same for you. Ragged gauntlets are better than my ski gloves. I'm gonna have to do a lot of work on my clothing. Three minutes for you. Hopefully, this is a pretty damn big slamming. So it should be a good amount of calories. Yes, that was good. That was very good. Food sorted, drink sorted. An Aurora, so I am not going outside.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Temperature is stable. I'm perfectly good on water. All those toilets probably saved my life. Whetstones, crates. I can start. Hacksaw. That's good.
Just what I need.
Been missing one of those for the longest time. All right, this big ass garage might have just saved my ass. I still got a long walk to go before I can get my bag back. Alright, so I am here. I don't have any of this place mapped. I don't know what this is. Recovery campsite. Is that where oh, that might be where I spawned in. Yeah, that might be where I spawned in after the, after I got good and clobbered. So, my body, I think, here. I think. Can you give me a torch? No. Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit of maintenance stuff. Drop some stuff I don't need. I've got a ton of crap I need to do here to defuckify myself. But I'm in a situation where I can actually start recovering now. You're better, even at very low condition. I want to fix you though. Leather, I don't need. Alright, so did I recover? I don't think I have recovered any books. Sports socks. Shred one more thing and then I'm going to try and sleep. Food and water situation is mostly sorted, so I should be able to sleep through the night without dying horrifically. 10 minutes, yeah. Soon
I'm getting weaker.
Yeah, there we are. That's what I was waiting for. Alright. So I'm reasonably well situated in this town. I've just got to search this whole damn place and find everything I need. And gear myself up enough to get up that road. Can I do any of the rest of this while I'm in the dark? Thin wool sweater. Yes. I want to fix you. You and you I don't need right now. Alright. Now, I might actually have better luck if I move the bed and the fire here. I might be able to take advantage of the light at night coming in the windows. That might be a thing I can do. So, can I move you? I can. So I can actually see what I'm doing at night, at least a little bit. Move you over here, out of my way. Okay, so you're not going to fit there. Oh, hey, moving that bed was a good thing. It showed me a couple different things. fix you before I do anything else. Don't need these right now, or you. And you're going to be just food and drink for now. Good. So, clear, 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 clear. Okay. Alright, so first things first, I need to go out and start exploring this damn town. I need to find out what all is here.
Someone's stash.
Okay.
Wonder if the owner's around.
Yeah, I'll take that. Couple sticks in the trunk, both of them cured. I can work with those. So before I can do too much exploring, I am going to need to spend some time patching up all my clothing. Because all my gear's pretty damn ragged right now.
Thank goodness.
I forgot to check the visors in this one. Alright, my condition's as high as it'll get for a couple days. I think it was said it was 20 days. So I'll be at low condition for almost 3 weeks. Which is not wonderful. And I'm guessing that this grayed out vision will persist for probably the same amount of time.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Alright, so Granola bars. Flight jacket. Thick leather and heavy stitching keep bush pilots warm at altitude. Good protection when operating at ground level. Alright, so I think that's more for combat than it is for cold. But it's probably better than my Mackinac right now. Across the board, except it's a little heavier. Now my Mackinac might be better when I have a chance to repair it. Who microwaves their tea? Savages, that's who. Canadian.
I can always use more food.
savages. A pot. Good, good, good. That's useful. Water situation is sorted. Now I just need weapons, tools.
I'll be hungry later.
Trout's a damn good find. And I need to get up that damn coast so I can get all my backpack back. Alright, so you're all good. Good, good. Don't care about spray paint.
Never would have thought to look here. I can always use more food.
Very true, very true. Oh yeah, I left my hacksaw behind. I'm gonna rip a couple of these curtains up just to give my temperature a chance to recharge. Alright. Alright, so I do believe that's everything here. Need to get inside, right fracking now. A damn fish. I need the damn fish, but the damn fish is drawing the damn wolf.
I better take this food.
Rabbit and fish. I might just, I mean, I've got the pot on me. So I might just start a fire here, cook them both up now so I don't have the bait drawing them to me. Assuming this place has a
I'll be hungry later.
fireplace, not just an electrical stove.
All I can think about is food.
Alright, no fireplace here. That's alright,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
50 feet from the hut, so...
This stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, I can come through these houses later, take apart all these metal items, take apart all these curtains. That's not something I need to worry about immediately. And go straight for the hut. Drop off all the stuff, in particular the meat. I want to be able to explore without making myself a target.
Something's gotta go.
Not just the size of this place, but how it's designed is a really good setup. This is actually one of the better safe houses I've found. Yeah, this is going to be a very good one.
Come on. Come on. Too heavy.
What does being too heavy have to do with
That
starting a
did.
fire? So I got 2 hours, 41 minutes until the trouts, so let's get some tinder plugs sorted. Minutes, good. You know what? I should have a can somewhere. You know what? I'm going to start dragging this around with me, get as much damn scrap metal as I can. A single one will be all the food. Hour 19. Let's get you out of my way. Okay. How long? 20 minutes. Any chance of repairs in 20 minutes? No. Repairs are going to take a good long while. So we're going to at least break down some stuff to do repairs with. Alright, I need to do repairs. Eight minutes. All right. Okay. So. Do not need to be dragging 10 pounds of water around.
Can't have too much water.
That is very correct. Now, before I start walking down the highway to try and get my gear back, I am going to fix up as much of my clothing as I can. Alright, so this town's not massive. I'm not walking through a city here, but I've got enough stuff that got me resorted.
I'll need this eventually.
And the only thing I don't have right now is tools. Food, water, basic materials, I've got plenty. But I don't have any weapons, no knives, no hatchets.
Hope I can still eat this.
No guns.
What have we here? Where? There. Okay. Yeah, I've got to be real careful carrying any kind of meat around on me right now. Those bastards just zero in on me as soon as I catch a whiff. Well, hell. Alright. That should have given him enough time to get the hell out of my way. I wonder who owns this stuff.
Car battery, I need one of those. Yeah, I see you, you little shit.
There's got to be something useful in here.
He's too close. I've got to wait for him to get... I mean, I've got 10 feet to go. The door's right there. But... can probably discourage him long enough. Just by having a torch. And I'll need a torch when I get inside anyways. Okay. Okay. He was far closer to me than I would have preferred, but I'm in, so. Oh wow, I haven't finished searching this back room. Could have swore I'd already got everything, but... Oh, this is probably in the dark, so I couldn't see it. Not that I missed anything. Okay. So the safest route from where I am to my bag would probably be across the ice. I'll be able to see the wolves coming and avoid them.
That's done.
Uh, 10 minutes? Oh hell, you're nothing. Okay. Pork and beans, 30% condition. You'll work. Still would prefer not to smash it open, but you know, kind of stuck until I get another knife and or can opener. Outer layer first. You know what, I'm going to get rid of that thing. It's just good for keeping the light going. And I don't need temperature right now, I need light, so...
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
46. Sweater's back at 91, pants at 73, jackets at 52. I should be able to do some work on that jacket. I just got to find the where I stuck my leather. Highly windproof but not well insulated. Okay, yeah, you're not actually great for temperature, but you're what I've got, so... 1 hour 37. you need to be really fixed up. I've been neglecting fixing you for a while. Excellent, excellent. 13 minutes. I don't need more water right now, but there's absolutely no point in leaving an emptying burning slots if I'm going to leave the fire going. More beans! No, the beans would be a waste right now, so... One of you, 40, 40, 35. "51 minutes. "82, that was a good repair right there. Boots are back in condition. First of my sweaters is good. You're being replaced almost instantly. Cargo pants. 27 minutes, I have 18. So I need 27 minutes. 33 is enough. I can finish the repair gig and get to bed.
So tired.
Well, hell, just almost close enough. Don't want to leave. Alright, so I think, yeah, there we are. Alright, so. Cabin fever risk. Are you on all the drugs? What the shit is cabin fever risk? You've been indoors so long you're starting to feel very uneasy. Spend some time outdoors before it gets worse. 9 hours, 20 minutes for weakened state. 428 hours remaining for cheated death. Alright, so... yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some time hiking in the morning, but ain't a whole hell of a lot I can do about it right now. Yeah, I know, probably more cabin fevery, but it's not something I can sort right this very second. Alright, so bed is there. Fire barrel, bathroom, close fridge. Yeah, your toilet. Fridge, lockers. Alright, so everything I don't need to lug with me. Actually, you know what? I think I know of a way to help beat cabin fever. I think if I do this and craft that, I think trucks don't count as indoors, so. Well, hell, I'm still very cold. Pondering, pondering, pondering. What I want to do, where I want to go, how I want to get there.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Moose! Hi. Well, hell. I have no way of dealing with Senior Moose right now. 1 hour and a half, I'd freeze to death. Shit. Well, this is a problem. I've got the cabin fever, but I'm also not insulated enough to survive outside. So that is going to be a little bit of a problem. Can't go outside, can't stay inside, so... Highly windproof. Yeah, I need to get you repaired too, because wind might be what's doing me the worst right now. And socks, thermal underwear. I need all of this fixed, frankly. Alright. That's going to have to do enough. A lot of this stuff is badly damaged, so we'll just do that. I prefer to keep all this stuff stashed, but I am running out of other options. Until I get my tools back, I can't hunt. So... Okay, well, that kind of shoots my plans in the face. Wait a minute, is in a truck, not outdoors. That'd be annoying. You know what? I'll do a repair and I'll see. 38% right now. I will patch up my festive sweater. Oh, that was definitely a part of it. Okay, good. It is going down when I'm in the car.
Damn.
Okay, so I'm going to have to ping pong back and forth between them. Come inside to warm up, go outside to shake loose the cabin fever. 92%. Good, good. What else could I patch up right now? My aviator cap I could max back out. Other layer of underpants. In this weather, I'm not going to be going anywhere very far, but I can get rid of it just by chilling here and breaking all this stuff down. Temperature is stable again, so I'll just spend a day tearing this apart and getting rid of cabin fever. Healed, weakened states. Okay. Okay, I can actually see again. Woohoo! So I'm sorting out problems. Sorting out problems. So we'll push a little ways down the road. Not gonna make a full... No, I'm fucking well not, because there are two damn wolves right there. Oh, I hate you little shits. You know what? Since I'm gonna be out here having to fucking deal with cabin fever, now that I'm warm enough, I'll read while I'm out there. At least gives me something to do. Food and drink are okay. You know what? I'm actually going to sort all this out in a bit. How are we looking? 30%? Well, 4 or 5 hours of reading out in a car will probably sort out the last of my cabin fever. Unless shit clown number 1 and shit clown number 2 are finally gone. Okay. They're not. Because of course they're not. How am I going to get the hell out of this town with these assholes right there? Well, whatever. That's a problem for another day. I'll go... You know what? Just to be safe, I'll go 1 hour at a time. Because if that drops, I can die very quick if I'm not careful. Temperature stable. Wolves are 5 feet away. Still doing okay. Alright, so I've got a good little gimmick here for beating cabin fever. See? Almost gone. That'll go away pretty much as soon as I rest. Alright, I'm finally starting to get cold. I'm gonna finish this though.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Oh, I can't light. Even inside the car, it's too windy. I can't light outside at all. Alright, well. Annoying. But I can work with it. Tinder plug, torch, sticks.
Come on. Come on. Turned out pretty well.
Alright, big problem I'm running into now is I'm running out of fuel. Yeah, it's at least cooking something. I got a ton of water, but I shouldn't waste burn time. Did I finish with you? I think I did. Yes, I did. All right. All right. Let me see. What can I do that would actually be helpful for me? Don't have any gut. I have a maple, but I don't have any gut. There's a maple right there. Hour and a half. Berries are a little low. I'm gonna get all my food sorted real quick. Get it all contained in a singular location so I know exactly what I'm looking at. Dedicated food box will be this right side that I'm not using for anything right now. I have to make a run. Tomorrow I've got to go get my equipment back. I've got to start hunting again. I'm running out of storable food. Manufactured food is getting low. Alright, so going up the road isn't working because there's frickin' wolves there, so I'll go down the road and across the ice. And try and avoid those furry bastards. Wind sounds calm. Okay. So fastest way, safest way. Not carrying any food of any kind, so I shouldn't be drawing any attention to myself. Wolves are way the hell over there. I'm losing temperature, but very slowly. Now I think I've already cleared this one, but I haven't surveyed it. Okay, good. Temperature is good. Nice and stabilizing. Good and warm. Excellent, excellent. Alright, starting to turn. I recall these large pylons being near a chunk of fishing villages, or little fishing huts. So I should be able to stop there for a minute, do some scavenging, and then move on. I think I've still got a long ways to go before I get to my supplies. Oh, okay, so it's not that my my overall condition is at 50% for X amount of time, it's already recovering. It's just, it'll be X amount of time until it's fully recovered. I'm okay with that. So it'll be, I think I said it was 20 days before it's back to 100%, because it's already
Someone's stash.
50-ish, 55, maybe 60. So it's already restoring a little bit. Once I get a hatchet and my fishing supplies back, I can start getting food again. I do think there's some houses right up here, and I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, on this little peninsula there was a dead deer. But I don't have a knife, I don't have an axe, so even if there is, yeah, I think it would be right here, but there isn't, so, alright. The huts are there, though. That can help me get that thing sorted, at least. Its story is not yet written. I think these cairns are, if you were a backer of the game, they gave you, like an early access backer or whatnot, they gave you one of those, and you could like leave a message in the game. I think that's what those were. Alright. Somebody got a hatchet for me. Somebody got an axe. Somebody got a knife. I mean, it's a frickin' wood lot. It makes sense for there to be a hatchet around here somewhere. Chainsaw. M16. You know, just a good old-fashioned Lav 25. You know, not a tank. Just a good 8-wheeled amphibious LAV 25, you know. Practical. Something everybody has, you know. Some people drive them to work, after all. Be really useful out here, so I could just take it out into the ocean.
I can always use more food.
And go hunt a whale. Alright, so I think the simple parka might be a little bit better than the ski jack, to be honest. No. Condition might play a role in that. Come on, you dirty, rotten scoundrels. Give me tools, I need tools. Give me tools, or I'll eat your dog. You don't want your dog to get it, you better give me tools. Nice and clear. 1,001 fraggin' wolves out there, because of course. Now wait a minute. I saw the little white. Probably just a branch. Okay, you are completely useless to me. Log sort. Now this is where the road would have come down if I had taken the road when I first came here. So my body, I came down the mountainside. I mountain goated it, so I'm getting to the region where I'll find my body. The next landmark I'm looking for is a car with a popped hood. And that'll let me know I'm getting very close. Okay. It was a little earlier than I needed to do that. Okay, that actually looks like it might be... That's just unique enough. But it might be something worth checking. The tooth. Okay. Nothing out here, but it is a... It's a landmark, so... There we go. Hey, convenient dead guy. Not me, because I didn't die on the ice.
I better take this food.
There's the car. Alright, so car's there. Body will be 150 yards beyond it, give or take. Now, they probably took all my meat that I was carrying, and that was my biggest mistake, was carrying all that damn meat on me. I should have dropped it first at the hut up on the hill. I probably would have survived if I hadn't been carrying all that meat. But I wasn't thinking. And not thinking in this situation is how you end up good old-fashioned dead. I just hope all my tools aren't trashed. They'll be beat up a little bit. That's pretty much a guarantee, but as long as it's not destroyed. Don't tell me it's time limited. If the backpack is time limited, it should be right through here. Because the wolf that got me came down from up there. Maybe I had actually pushed a little closer to this hut and hadn't noticed it. No, I would have... I think the backpack is time limited. I think I only had X amount of time to get down here and get it. That complicates matters. That does complicate things. All right. Well, hell.
I can always use more food.
All right then. Well, hell. I'm trying to remember what all I lost. Hatchet, knife, pistol. Hatchet, knife, and pistol I all have replacements of back at the dam. Or at the camp office. I didn't lose any of my clothing. It got torn up, but I've mostly repaired that. Probably lost a storm lantern, bunch of meat. I left the rifle at the dam because I didn't have my ammo with me, so I didn't lose that. When I'm done, I will go back down that road to double check, but yeah, it's looking like it must have been on a timed decay.
Where's the good stuff?
Now that sets me back, but not critically. I can recover from it. More of an inconvenience than anything.
Wonder if the owner's around. Could end up being useful.
Temperature is stable. Food and drink decent. Alright, so I'm going to check that house, that fishing hut, and then come back ashore and go all the way back up here and see if I can't find it. I think it's gone though. I do believe it's gone.
Never would have thought to look here.
Oh, I can pry bar that open. Okay, well, that puts me in a slightly better condition, because now I can fish. I lost my lure, lost a fishing line. Those are other things that were on my body. Is there any way I could have walked past this without noticing it while being pursued by the wolves, and it might just be further east? I doubt that. I doubt that very much. I know it was in this vicinity. But it was at night, and I was, well, nearly dead. So I suppose it's possible I just walked right past that without noticing. But it's not likely. You know what? Did I come down even farther west than I thought I did? I don't think so. Trying to remember any landmarks I passed, but again, it was the middle of the night and I was in the process of dying from an infection, so... Okay, I know I didn't hit a bridge, so... That I am certain of. I did not hit a bridge.
I could use this.
Well, yes, I'm going to try to make it to Mystery Lake. I'm running low on everything, but we can find enough to get us through till spring, then we can try to make it back to Calgary. Meet me there. We'll stay for a while, follow the tracks in from Carter. You'll see the lodge building, but we'll make for the cabins across the lake. Bring anybody you can find. And food and a deck of cards. Alright, so yeah, I've been here before in one of my previous playthroughs. I got that note.
That'll come in handy.
They're biting fierce right now. I can feel it. Meet me at my boat tomorrow early light. Memento cache at coastal town sites. Okay, so it's a cache. Oof. Well, that gives me a reason to go back there anyways, other than, you know, all my supplies being there. Okay. Alright. Well, hell. This journey was less fruitful than I had hoped, but I'm still coming home with more than I left with, so... the big situation is going to be tools, hatchet, knife, gun. I could do a retreat back to Mystery Lake, or I could push on to Desolation Point, since all of those things could spawn at the whaling station. You know what? No wolves here right now. I'm going to go hit that fishing hut. I might get extremely lucky. I'm not going to make it all the way back to the Quonset garage before I need to rest again. But I can get probably halfway there, get to the log sort, sleep there. Haven't been out to that island either, but I don't think there's anything on that one. I think this island is abandoned.
I think I can use this.
Okay. I see a tree. Looks like a maple I can use. Oh. Oh, I can saw it. Okay.
Too much stuff to carry.
Hacksaws. My best bet for just about everything right now. Hatchet and knife will be more efficient for particular tasks, but...
Something's making me feel tired.
The hacksaw will work if I can't get anything else. No, once upon a time I did pull a hatchet out of the railing in front of one of these huts, but I didn't see it this time. Alright. Time to start heading back. If I'm very, very lucky, it might have just fallen into the terrain, or I'll get a white dot while I walk. But I'm thinking it's timed and it's just gone for good. Yep, it would have had to be somewhere through here, and it's just not, so. Oh well. I'll make do without it. Alright, so let me see. Fishing camp, I'm passing the tooth. Almost to the log sort. And I'll stop by the log sort, eat, drink, and rest up a bit there in the workers' cabin. There's the tooth. Bunch of wolves out there. Alright, so I will very likely push on to Desolation Point after I get back and do some sorting. I don't know if I'm going to stick around. You know, Desolation Point is small and it's on the ass end of nowhere. So I'm going to leave most of my gear here and just go to Desolation Point and grab everything I can. If I remember correctly, the translation zone between Coastal Highway and Desolation Point is relatively small as well. And it might be one of the few where there isn't a blatant hazard, like the train bridge or a rope climb.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Now, I could probably make it if I were to just keep walking, get back to the Quonset hut, but until my condition has a chance to recover a little more, I'm going to have to be very particular with my condition bars. Not going to be taking too many risks until it gets a little higher up. Third of a gallon should be more than I need here by a wide margin. Alright, so I got some bits and bobs. Got another maple. Got another book. Sewing kits, flashlights, bullets. Marine flares, never a bad thing. The food will be eaten before I get back. The scum of clothing I can tear apart. And some fuel. Alright. Since I don't need light to rip clothing to pieces. Burn some time, have a drink, and then sleep for another few hours. Decent cotton scarf. Fleece, don't need you. Ruined socks. Sturdy but not particularly warm. How long to tear you down? Hour and a half? Yeah. It's heavy. So I'll get those taken care of. Drink and sleep. Come on, you. Good enough. Alright, I'll take the road this time, see if there's anything along here that I haven't seen. I'm not expecting there to be a lot between Log Sort and the village. There might be something I missed. Worst case scenario, oh, there's something right there. Worst case scenario, I get up to Log Sort, not Log Sort, I get up to the Desolation Point. And absolute worst case scenario, I can remake myself my tools. Coal and... oh, that's one other thing I lost a lot of is coal. Nah. That's fine. Coal's completely a renewable resource. I forgot about this mine here. I might get lucky. And there might be useful materials in the mine. There's the mine. There's the stone church that I haven't seen yet. And I think, if I'm remembering correctly, there is a There's a watchtower, a fire tower, somewhere in this zone. If my brain is functioning properly. Don't need another damn flashlight, but it's scrap metal, so...
This'll come in handy. I might have to drop some gear.
We don't do that here. We don't do that here either. Oh, there's something over here. I'm getting a white drop, but I don't know. There is something behind these barrels, but I don't know what it might be. It doesn't matter.
What have we here?
Salt! Wait a minute. This isn't the cave I thought I was in. Okay. Well, hell. Or it might be, and I just took... Really? Did I get turned way around here? I think I did. Yeah, that's back the path I came in. I thought this cave connected through, but apparently not. Yeah, okay. I thought this cave went somewhere. I honestly wasn't aware that there was a dead-end cave here. Well, good to know.
I need to drop something.
Doesn't slow me down on my trek too much. Alright, so I hit Desolation Point. The first thing I'm going to come across is the lighthouse. No, the stone church I'm remembering was in Desolation Point. That's right. And the mine I was thinking of is in Desolation Point. Alright, I was just getting the two coastal regions confused. Mixing them up in my brain. Into that fishing hole. Alright, let's keep on pushing. Almost home, almost home. Hey, car, you want a gun for me? I sure would appreciate a gun, Mr. Carr. Well, hell. Now, there were those two wolves I saw along the road. So I'm going to have to keep an eye out for them. Might have to jump back out onto the ice for the last little bit of this hike.
Can't feel my feet.
Alright, I think I can even see the garage from here. Alright, I got mountainside roads, two of them. There was one here and one up past the houses. Oh, there's a deer carcass there I could have got some useful equipment from. It's the collapse. Alright. A deer in the middle of town.
Goddamn freezing.
Oh, you'll be fine, you sissy. I'm feet away from base. So it looks like there's a second level up there behind the town. So there might be some stuff up there for me to go find. It also looks like the moose has moved away. Not seeing anything I've overlooked. Okay. I can get the hell inside before I start freezing to death. Alright, so.
Something's gotta go.
Let's see. You all should still be clear. Cardboard, metal, sticks. use this place for everything that doesn't have an immediate use for me. Anything I don't need right now. Actually. Scrap metal on a workbench. You know, it's fishing tackle. There we are. So with fishing tackle and a lure, I'll get at least some fish. Catch one, use it as bait, catch a whole bunch more. Don't need whetstones, I don't have any tools. Don't have anything to fix. Book could come in handy. Bunch of sticks, so my fuel situation is pretty well sorted. Meds are okay. Alright. So I'm definitely not setting any speed records here, but every time I go out, I'm a little bit better off than I was before I left. Oh. You're a good find.
This stuff will come in handy.
You were underneath that box over here. Well, that gives me more reason to shred every damn thing I encounter. Anything that could be concealing useful equipment. You, for example. No such luck. Okay, so.
I need to find food.
Yeah. You know what I think I might need to... I think the secret to this thing is I can't move it if the... Or I just can't move it at all. Okay. I was thinking it might be that I can't move it if the door is open, but it's... Yeah, it's not giving me a clear place to turn it regardless. Same... Oh, no, this one I can move, but the other one I couldn't. Hey, there's another pry bar right there. Okay, so... Right here. A little bit better. Yeah, it's just this one doesn't want to be moved for whatever reason. That's not a big deal. That's... The only concern about that is making things look pretty. Alright, so food box. Alright, I need calories. What can I do with you? First things first, let's finish that water. 53:16. Snow pants. I thought those were just jeans. Okay. Snow pants might be a very good find. Thirty minutes, they'll both finish up right around the same time. One 1.6, 2.6. Nylon one designed for spending a day in the snow without getting too wet. Better wind resistance, better insulation as well. You know what? No, I want the... I think the right one is the outer layer. And I want the snow pants there. Outer layer, yeah. This is... Oh, they're both registering as outer layer. No, it's left-hand one, because I can see the jacket. And this can't make up its damn mind. It's like left hand is outer layer. Over here, I don't think it matters, honestly. So, 2 hours. 6 minutes, 5 minutes. Broth. I've got broth, I've got... Ooh, it's elegant broth. Ooh. So I got flour, I got oats. I'll probably make myself some porridge. So I do have a good stack of water. Now, none of these are going to happen right now. Don't have the meat. But I do have the oats. I can make some porridge.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Now, I don't think I can cook porridge in a recycled can. You take 13 minutes, that's fine. That's one ragged shirt. I got a bunch of this I can make. Okay.
Mm.
21 minutes to shred a cardboard box. Got me about a third of a bar so far. The oats are slow, but they'll work. I don't have a skillet, so I don't think I can make anything with the flour. Alright, let me see. Recovery campsite. I think that's where I spawned back in. And I don't think my stuff would be there. Or is it? There's a frozen corpse there. Is that me? Is that what I'm seeing? Possible. You know what? I'm going to go check that before I bed down for the night while I still have some light to work with after my water's done. Minutes, 4 minutes. You know, it might be that the game was just making it easier on me the whole time, but that doesn't really sound like a Long Dark. Making things that easy doesn't really sound like their jam, but it is just down the road from me. I am unencumbered as of now. Surely won't hurt to check. It's going to be a 10-minute walk. You know what? It actually does make sense. Because what happens if you died if you fell somewhere you couldn't get back to? Like you fell off the side of or fell in a hole or fell through the game mesh. They would respawn your supplies in a quote-unquote safe location that you'd be able to reach them at. So, yeah. Maybe me going all the way back there to find my stuff was unnecessary, and I could have just gone down the road and found my stuff at any time. But I don't know. I won't know till I get there. And I'm about half the way there. But when I did respawn, I was respawned close to here because the first thing I did was go out to the lake, the house on the lake, that island. And I had to have spawned in this general area. So it might have spawned me 200 feet from my supplies. And I've just been fumbling around for the last several days without knowing. I just, usually when I die, that's the end of it. I don't cheat death. I don't continue playing. So I'm not over familiar with the way the mechanic works. It's not everything, but it's even a good portion of my meat. All right, first things first. I'm going to be hiking back, and I'm going to be carrying meat as I'm hiking back. Completely wasted shots. All right, so. All right. I did. I spawned like right next to it and I just didn't look around. Whatever. Now I know the gimmick. Now I know the way it works. I can address that problem going forward. And I've got a good portion of my gear back. Yeah. Yeah, even some of that venison. Speaking of, I'm going to go get some more right here. Oh, now that I got my gun back, you little shitbag wolves. Ooh. My tolerance for your tomfoolery is at an end. I'm going to murder the ever-living crap out of you if you're dumb enough to come after me. 1 hour 55, 1 hour 24, 1 hour. I'm fine, temperature is stable. Ooh, little wolfies. Alright, so I know the mechanic now. I know that if it spawns me closer, it spawns me
This pack is getting
closer,
heavy.
like on top of my gear. And there are a bunch of damn crow feathers around here. Alright, so I am once again sorted. Doing fine. Just that quick, I am now back in the fight. I'm going to go hit this fishing hut, as I do believe it's the last one that I haven't. Then I'll head back to the town, get inside the garage, and I'll probably call it for a night right there. Alright, so I made this whole recovery run much more complicated than it needed to be. I made it a harder run than it had to be by a wide margin. But I learned the process now, so. A setback isn't a setback as long as you learn something at the end of it. I see you, you little wolfy shit. You gonna come right for me? I will murder you. I will murder you with great vengeance and furious anger. You wanna die today? I'm getting into that fishing shack. Do you wish to live, wolf, or do you wish to die? You brought a friend, you little bastard. Yeah, what now? I just killed your little friend. Come back, I fucking dare you. Oh, you want it? You want some too? Yeah, didn't think so.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
No, I don't really want to waste the time breaking that dude down out here. If I can carry the corpse out, that would be more useful. You gonna go for good this time? Looks like you didn't stop running this time. Quarter it. 1 hour. Doesn't matter what I use. Okay.
I just need to close my eyes. It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
A little encumbered. That ain't exactly a surprise.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Carrying, oh yeah, that's part of it right there. Well, that's the other part of it. Alright, so yeah, once I'm back inside safe and sound at the Quonset hut, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. You know what? No, this... You know what? Yeah, Quonset hut's not that far past. I was thinking, I'll just get to that house right in front of me, but Quonset hut's like 80 feet beyond that, so might as well get all the way back. Safe and sound. Now, I don't know if there's an advantage to quartering the wolf.
Anything right about now.
I don't know if it's just faster than processing it completely. So you quarter it, drag it off the ice, and then do a full breakdown that's in a safe location. That would make sense. But we're not talking a huge difference. Quartering it took an hour. Breaking it down completely probably would have taken like 1 hour and 40. Well, no. Probably closer to 2. You know what? Yeah, I think it's just a faster way of doing the same thing. I still got the hide, still got the guts, and I'm thinking these 2 wolf quarters I got. Cut from the carcass to make transportation. Alright, yeah. I don't know if butchering it on the spot or quartering it is more efficient in regards to how much meat you get. That I'll have to experiment with. Shouldn't make too much of a difference, if any at all. Oh, and it's an aurora. Yeesh. Okay, yeah. I'm going to wanna... I should have gathered that just from the noise. The aurora nights have a particular soundtrack to them. But I should be okay. As long as there's not a damn timber wolf curled up on my bed waiting for me. Alright then. So, could have been done more gracefully, but a recovery is a recovery. I'm back in it, back in the fight. Got my equipment, got most of my tools back.
Starting to weigh me down.
My stuff, I think, was a little beat up. No, that bow was a 28 when I picked it up. You're 85. So it looks like my tools didn't suffer any loss of condition. And I do believe they ate some of my meat, but not all of it. So let's just... right here by the door, drop the fat. I want to see what this process is. £10. $14 minutes? Oh, that's nothing. Okay. So that gave me 2 pounds of usable meat. No. 5 pounds, give or take. All right then. So that's about going to do it for tonight. I'm going to get 1 hour of sleep just to save. Tomorrow's stream, assuming I'm playing this, but I might not be. But tomorrow's stream, or the next stream I should say, will be me cooking up some, probably most of that venison, and taking advantage of this to do some reading. But that is for a future concern. As always, folks, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Keep an eye on the channel. I'll be back with something tomorrow for a lovely, lovely Friday stream. A little bit longer than the usual weekday ones. So, thanks again, and I will see you tomorrow.